YouTube channel, Do Me and Lovely Things. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and of course leave your comments down in the comment section below. I absolutely love to hear from you. So this week on the Zondo Commission, oh wow, it was the Zuma Zondo showdown. It was the battle of the Z's. If you guys remember nicely, Jacob Zuma appeared in the Zondo Commission, I think last year or 2 years back, I don't remember exactly, and he gave testimony. But every time he was giving his testimony, there were things that he was refusing to answer. His advocate would just stand up and, you know, block. He was blocking the questions that were being asked. Okay, sharp. What had happened was that he was meant to come back. So he excused himself because he was ill or something like that 2 years back. Then he was meant to come back to give his testimony, and he never did. So then there was this whole like battle between Zuma and Zondo about, my guy, you need to come back. You need to come back and give your testimony. And then he refused. So what Judge Zondo did was he issued out a subpoena for him to say, to compel him to come. So this week was the week that he came to honor that being compelled to come. So he came, and then before he came to the commission, they submitted an application to have Judge Zondo recuse himself, because according to them, Judge Zondo is a friend of Zuma, and that makes him biased. How can you be biased against someone that's your friend? And that's your argument. You are my friend, therefore you are biased against me. Zhuang. I don't get it. I don't think that they were explicitly saying he was biased against Mr. Zuma, but they were saying that he should recuse himself because of the personal relationship he has with Mr. Zuma. So Judge Zondo was saying, but I don't have. So the first thing Judge Zondo did on Monday was, because this week was Zuma's week to testify. So instead of testifying, he issued out this thing saying he feels that Judge Zondo should recuse himself because he's biased. So the first thing that Judge Zondo did was respond to that application, and he said, no, we're not friends. He listed the reasons why they're not friends. Papi. Go to Papi in the room. He listed the reasons why they're not friends. He mentioned the occasions that he's, in his personal capacity, met with Mr. Zuma and the engagements that they've had, and he said that in his opinion that means that they're not friends, that they're people that just know each other. So Mr. Zuma and his legal team rebutted that to say, they rebutted that whole thing, basically saying that no, they are friends. But before that, Judge Zondo gave them an opportunity to state their case, basically. So what Mr. Muzi Sikikane, Advocate Muzi Sikikane, SC, I think it's SC. I don't know what SC means. I'll find out. He was basically making an argument to say that the first thing he said was that it's a difficult topic in an application to fight for, because Judge Zondo becomes a witness and a judge in his own case. So he's giving testimony and he's giving his version of events, and at the same time he's going to be at the end of the day the one to adjudicate whether or not he should recuse himself. And Moses Kekana was saying, oh no, that's an unfair process. The second thing he was saying was he listed how Judge Zondo's his conduct during this commission has made his client feel uncomfortable and made his client feel like Judge Zondo may just I don't know, he wasn't happy with the way Judge Zondo was carrying himself, and he listed the different instances where he feels like Judge Zondo's comments were inappropriate. He also spoke about Judge Zondo's integrity, and that this whole thing is not about Judge Zondo's integrity. That's not questioned. It's just a matter of the relationship and the instances where they felt that Judge Zondo has said things that are inappropriate. I think. I'm not quoting him verbatim, but something like that. Things that were inappropriate towards other witnesses that came to the commission. Then he said that they feel that this whole Zondo commission is basically an out to get Zuma commission, and that's what it's been from the outset. Okay, that was what the gist of what Moses Kekana was saying. Then the advocate for the leader of the evidence for the commission made his arguments, and his arguments, I really gained a lot of insight from what he was saying, because he said that Judge Zondo's role, he's not a judge in this commission. He is an investigator. He is an inquirer. He needs to submit a report at the end of this. So he is not the one who's going to say this was right or this was wrong, or this is the punishment that must be, whatever. That's not his point. The point is he's trying to get to the truth, right, of what exactly happened and what were people's relationships. So he will have findings, but not like how a judge would say, I find you guilty and you're going to be sentenced to 10 years in jail. Not like that. Findings like, yes, I find that it was inappropriate. Yes, I think that there was corruption. Yes, I think that, oh no, I don't think that there was corruption. No, I didn't think there was anything untoward. So he explained, the leader of the evidence, that Judge Zondo's role is to ask questions, is to test versions, is to push back where he doesn't understand. And that is his job. That when he does that, he's doing his job well. And it's the right thing. He's supposed to do that. He's not just supposed to just sit back and chill and wait for a judgment, or wait for people to finish giving their evidence and not be an active participant. He was also stating that those, so all of the instances that Advocate Moses Kekane listed, he was saying that was not inappropriate. And then another thing with regards to the relationship, he didn't really say much about the relationship between Judge Zondo and Zuma, but he was speaking on the topic about, that Judge Zondo's conduct, he's too involved, because that was like an alleged complaint, or it was something that was a mark by Moses Kekane. So he was like, no, he's supposed to be involved. He's supposed to ask questions. Which I'm grateful for, like I said earlier, because it gave me insight to understand more what's the purpose of Judge Zondo. Okay, so then Judge Zondo took Tuesday and Wednesday to make a judgment on this whole thing of him recusing himself. And he came back on Thursday morning, and he said, I'm not going to recuse myself, because like the evidence leader said, I am supposed to investigate. And like I said earlier, me and Jacob Zuma are not friends. We've never been friends. And Jacob Zuma, that guy, Moses Kekane, on Wednesday, they came back to give a statement about how Judge Zondo was actually at Zuma's house in Conro. And Judge Zondo was like, no, yes, I was in his house in Nkandla, but it was not in my personal capacity. It was an official thing. Like, I had to go to his house because he requested for whomever's going to be the head of the commission to go to his house. So that's why I went to his house. It has nothing to do with me being friends with him. But basically he said, no, I'm not going to recuse myself. Moses Kekane had previously threatened that if he doesn't recuse himself, they're going to take it up and go and file a complaint. And that's exactly what he said in response to the fact that Judge Zondo is not going to recuse himself. They said that they're going to file a complaint against Judge Zondo with the JSC or the GCS. It's either the GCS or the JSC, which is kind of the body that regulates judges in South Africa. And then they're just going to keep pushing back, and whatever findings that Judge Zondo has for this commission, they will take up for appeal, which I found so interesting, because how can you, without knowing what he's going to say, already tell us that you are going to find a problem with it? Why? Why would you find a problem with something you don't know? Why? For what reason? Unless there's something. Anyway, I don't know if there's something, but I'm just saying, I just found it really weird that they are prepared to go and file like to contest whatever decisions are made when we don't even know what if those decisions are favorable to Jacob Zuma. So basically, I think that they've been watching the commission and they can see more things are not going well, more. So they've prepped themselves to say how we're gonna deal with this when it comes back. Do I think Jacob Zuma is ever gonna go to jail? No. I don't think Jacob Zuma is ever going to go to jail. I don't care who says what. If I don't care. They say he's guilty, he's not guilty, whatever. But I don't think he'll ever go to jail. I think he will until God remembers him and he goes home to sleep with his ancestors. I don't think he will go to jail. He's just that guy. And this is our team. Anyway, that's what happened. Oh, so then on Thursday, Judge Zondo says, guys, I'm not going to recuse myself. Let's continue. And then Moses Kekane says, we're not going to continue now. We're actually going to walk out. And we're going to take this decision on review. And we're going to take it further. Right? Then Judge Zondo says, okay, let's... the leader of the evidence says, okay, let's take a break. They take a break. It was supposed to be a 10-minute break. Guys, it was like a 4-hour break. They came back. Judge Zondo was like, I've been told Mr. Zuma has left. This is in contravention of the subpoena that I issued out to him. So I need to think about what I'm going to do next. The thing is that Judge Zondo does have the authority to compel Jacob Zuma to appear at the commission. So if Jacob Zuma doesn't appear, apparently from the legal experts that I watched, apparently... Judge Zondo can issue out a warrant of arrest for Jacob Zuma, you know, and apparently what he did was a really big deal because he defied judge's orders to be at the commission during the whole of last week, and he left on Thursday, and he didn't. Judge Zondo said he left without my permission. He left without my permission, and you can't leave without my permission. I am Judge Zondo. That's the first time I heard Judge Zondo kind of say, listen, ke ga ka mo gore ke ga nna mo ke ga nna hola saka seta mo. So basically Judge Zondo said ke ga nna mo. He didn't say that, guys. He just said he left without my permission. So he needed his permission, and he didn't get it, and he left. So Judge Zondo's gonna think about what he's gonna do, and I'm scared. I'm scared. But anyway, that's what happened with the Zondo Commission this week. Please let me know what you guys thought about the Zondo Commission this week, and what do you think about Mr. Z to Mr. Zuma? You know, that guy is the guy. Forever and always. Thank you so much for watching, Boma Lavo. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, leave your comments down in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. I love to interact with you. Thank you to all the people who commented last week. To my new subbies, hello. Boma Labs, hello. To my subscribers that have been here with me, thank you so much, my day ones. Thank you, fam. You guys are my peeps. You guys are my me and you together forever. Sisonke siya phambili. Ngiyanthanda, guys. Until next time, Boma Lavo. Bye.